Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well, who teach well, and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Abba Ratazah, Father willing. Okay, this lesson is edifying. So in this lesson, we will go into the book of 2 Samuel chapter 9 and break it down. Okay. Through the Spirit. And in the previous chapter, the Lord was with David, okay, in his pursuit and his conquering of the neighboring nations and subjecting them under him and making them servants and paying tribute unto Israel. Okay, so the subheading says David's kindness to Mephibosheth. All right, 2 Samuel chapter 9 verse 1 reads, And David said, Is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may shew him kindness for Jonathan's sake? And there was of the house of Saul a servant whose name was Ziba. And when they had called him unto David, the king said unto him, Art thou Ziba? And he said, Thy servant is he. Verse 3, And the king said, Is there not yet any of the house of Saul, that I may shew the kindness of God unto him? So David wanted to do good unto the descendants of Saul for Jonathan's sake. Yeah? And Ziba said unto the king, Jonathan hath yet a son, which is lame on his feet. Yeah, so he could not walk. All right. Cannot walk. All right. Verse 4, And the king said unto him, Where is he? And Ziba said unto the king, Behold, he is in the house of Machir, the son of Amiel, in Lodebar. Then King David sent and fetched him out of the house of Machir, the son of Amiel, from Lodebar. Now when Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, was come unto David, he fell on his face. Okay. Now Mephibosheth was the one who, when he was a child, upon his nurse hearing of the news of Jonathan and Saul's death, she tried to flee with it quickly. Right, and in making haste, she dropped him, or he fell, and then, he became lame, crippled. Therefore, he could not use his legs. Okay. And, that was the same Mephibosheth who was brought, before David. Okay. So then he, fell to his face, all right, and did reverence. And David said, Mephibosheth, and he answered, Behold, thy servant. Verse 7, And David said unto him, Fear not, for I will surely shew thee kindness for Jonathan thy father's sake. Okay. And David said unto him, Fear not, for I will surely shew thee kindness for Jonathan thy father's sake, and will restore thee all the land of Saul thy father, and thou shalt eat bread at my table continually. So you're going to be well taken care of and fed and watered, no worries. I'm going to give to you back all the land, all the stuff your father had, and you're going to be eating here with me. So you're never going to go hungry, basically. Verse 8, And he bowed himself and said, What is thy servant, that thou shouldest look upon such a dead dog as I am? Okay, so this was Mephibosheth humbling himself and humbling himself before David in saying that, Who am I? As worthless as I am, that you would grant such a blessing upon me? Okay. Then the king called to Ziba, Saul's servant, and said unto him, I have given unto thy master's son all that pertained to Saul and to all his house. Verse 10, Thou therefore and thy sons and thy servants shall till the land for him, and thou shalt bring in the fruits, that thy master's son may have food to eat. But Mephibosheth, thy master's son, shall eat bread alway at my table. Now Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. So he'll stay with me and eat with me here, And the king's household, they ate swell, all right? That's why gout was called the king's disease, because they had an abundance, okay? Bread, cakes, meat, and all of them things, all right? So if you were eating with the king, you were more than taken care of, all right? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you were taken care of, okay. Verse 11, Then said Ziba unto the king, According to all that my lord the king hath commanded his servant, so shall thy servant do. As for Mephibosheth, said the king, he shall eat at my table as one of the king's son. So I'm going to take him and treat him as one of my sons, one of my own sons, and he will eat here with me. Okay? All right? Yep. Verse 12, and Mephibosheth had a young son whose name was Micah, and all that dwelt in the house of Ziba were servants unto Mephibosheth. 13, so Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table and was lame on both his feet, crippled. Okay. So, that's the end of the book of 2 Samuel chapter 9. All right. Adawan Ratazar, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to whoever was listening and watching. Okay. In closing, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Recha Kodash. Again, double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the Great Millstone GMS who continue to rule and teach Yasha Alawel through the Spirit, leading the flock by example. Okay. I'm going to say Mawath Lababal. All right. Shalom to the elect.